I don't think there's any other form of healthcare for which a person is required to have a cooling off period. We know it acts as a barrier because the O'Shea report found that. So we understand that it acts as a barrier. And of course, if you are a woman in a coercive control situation, you will find it very hard to get to your GP once, never mind twice. So this isn't about support or care. This wait isn't about support. It's not about care. It is just about restricting access.
Sinn Féin have referenced coercion on a few occasions as a reason for getting rid of this 3-day wait. And honestly, it's a point that's really hard to make sense of. In fact, we know the reality is that recent court cases that have happened here in Ireland and that are ongoing, we've already seen 2 men given lengthy prison sentences linked to forcing women into abortion. The 3-day wait is a protection for those women and not the opposite. And honestly, it's a very strange point that Sinn Féin is making. And I think Louise O'Reilly and her colleagues need to read the victim impact statements from those women.
The elimination of the 3-day wait does not require a woman to have the abortion on the day that she first goes to her GP. She can, of course, do that in her own time and within
And what are the questions that
the
Eilís asked as to
regulations.
whether or not you or David Cullinan had talked to any of those women to get the evidence around their decisions?
Well, I have spoken to women in my own constituency who have advised that they felt that the 3-day wait was inappropriate. They feel that it is patronising, and there isn't another form of healthcare for which you are required to wait 3 days. No matter if it's happening in other countries. Well, I'm interested in legislating for women
Sorry,
who
just
live
on that, Louise,
in this
there are
jurisdiction.
lots of forms of healthcare where the wait is intrinsic. If you arrive with a medical crisis, for instance, a disease or cancer treatment, your treatment protocols will be discussed with you and there will be a period of reflection before anything is done, and that is just the nature of the system. It may not be written in
It's
legislation,
not
but it is the
mandated
norm.
in law, Anton. It's not mandated in law. It's a discussion that you have with your doctor, and the appropriate care is decided for you at the appropriate time, except when it comes to abortion care for women, where the law dictates that there has to be a wait. The law does not dictate a wait for any other form of healthcare. So we need to be very, very clear about that.
Louise is talking about healthcare. Abortion is a life-ending procedure. It's a very different thing. The idea of 72 hours, we're talking about 72 hours to take time before deciding to go ahead with a life-ending, irreversible decision. It's irreversible, not like many other things. The idea that we would be, wouldn't be in favor of that, it just doesn't make any sense at all.